was applied my Kiehl's facial cream. I actually already did this step maybe about an hour ago. I put this on my skin, and so I am just going to get started with my foundation. And let me know if you guys like this style of video where I talk while I'm doing my makeup. I know that I do videos where I have music playing for you guys, and sometimes I talk, sometimes I just put like word captions about what's happening. So let me know which styles you guys prefer. It is pretty easy for me to do them this way. I do have my mirror right here. But I don't know, you guys let me know what you think. So this is kind of just a like get ready with me, just showing you like what I do on a daily basis to do my makeup. So with this one, I typically do about like 4 to 5 drops. And then I just take my Sigma Flat Top Kabuki, the F80, and I just stipple a little bit on my brush and just begin stippling it into my skin. And like I said, this foundation kind of gives me a dewier finish, and I feel like it's because of the natural oils that are that are within this foundation that help me achieve that look. I think it's really pretty, this foundation. I don't know why I was hating on it so much. Like really, I was like, gosh, I need a new foundation. Like I hate this kind. And then as soon as I got the Giorgio Armani, I like went back to this and I was like, dang, I actually like that. So I don't know. I guess it just depends on my mood, or you always want what you don't have or something like that. And so I've used all the product from those pumps, and so now I just try to focus on blending. If you've seen my last videos, then you know I tend to focus the most amount of product on my cheek area, and that is because that is where I get the most redness. I tend to get really rosy right there, and I have very dry skin on the sides of my nose. And so that's why I'll go in with my concealer and dab just a teeny bit there, put some under my eyes, and then of course I go over my eyelids. I use the Pro Longwear concealer by MAC, and I've used that concealer for over 3 years, and hands down, amazing, favorite concealer ever. I actually had to purchase a new one, so this is brand new. I wear the color MW15, and I'm like stoked to use this because I just barely bought it. I ran out of my other one, and I was like trying to use every last little morsel of a drop, and it was just way too stinking hard. So look how beautiful, brand new, so pretty. Why is new stuff just so fun? It feels so heavy and full. What's crazy too is, actually, did I use it for 3 years? I don't know. I don't know the shelf life on this, but I had my last one for 2 years. 2 years for a concealer. It's about $20 or something. But if you're only paying $20 every year or 2 years, that's not bad for a concealer who does the job of a primer for your eyeshadow as well as gives you awesome coverage. I'm like, heck yeah, give it to me. So this comes out pretty fast, so you kind of just have to be careful. But I do like literally the tiniest, cutest little amount. This first time might, perfect. Just a wee little pump. I was worried it was gonna come out really fast. So I just dab it on my finger, put a little bit under my eye, and I just let it kind of sit there. The reason I let it sit there is because I come back with my brush. If you hear any little sounds, my dog is walking around, and I also have my laundry going, so sorry if there's like a ton of background noise. That's usually why I do my videos the other way and not like talk through them, is because I don't want to distract you guys. I want you to, you know, focus on the makeup. I gave my dog a treat so she would hopefully not be too loud. And there are some newer powders that I want to get for my face, but as of now I'm just using what I have left over with my Maybelline powder. I'm sorry, I can always tell when I get a little bit of foundation on my lips. I don't like that. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like that. So just using a little bit of powder. And this brush is not a favorite of mine. This is a knockoff of Bobbi Brown, which this brush kind of sucks. So just using a teeny bit to set my under eye concealer and foundation. Like, this brush gets little hairs everywhere. So if you guys have a powder brush that you just love from a certain brand, let me know. I do have Sigma brushes for the remainder of my brushes for my face and eyes, and I really love Sigma. I may go with Sigma, but if you guys have a brand that you know and love, let me know, because I'm willing to check it out. Alright, so I don't fill in my brows. I want to start getting into that, but I always just use a little spoolie, comb them out, try to at least sort of shape them. And then what I use on a daily basis is my small little MAC palette that I custom made this design of the certain colors. And I'm absolutely devastated because my little one right here of All That Glitters is actually completely broken. And they typically only sell these little or the little pans online, and I just haven't gotten around to ordering it yet. So I'm kind of devastated. So I'm just kind of still using it. So what I'll do is take my blending brush. This is an E40 by Sigma, and I have the colors Soft Brown and Wedge, and I actually mix them together, kind of tap off some excess, and I start in like the outer corner of my eye, and I just focus this in the crease. And I go back and forth, and I also kind of go in like little circles. And I just blend that out. I love this makeup look. I have done this look for years. It's so simple, just simple foundation, simple eyes, but I feel like it's really natural and really beautiful. And it's honestly just a wonderful go-to look. And it's fun for spring because it's like bright enough and light enough, but yet it still provides some warmth and keeps you fresh. Okay, and I will go in with a little bit of texture, and that is my darker orangey shade, and I put that just in the outer. These are all colors that Jaclyn Hill talked about way back in the day when I first discovered her. If you ever go back to her old videos, she uses these colors. So Now with my E55, this is an eye shading. I dabbed it just in my All That Glitters, and this I'm gonna pack on my lid. And I focus it more on the inner corner and kind of fade it out to the outer corner. And this color seriously is so beautiful. Like, my sister would always steal it because it's so cute. It's like just the perfect, like warm, like champagne-y pink gold. It's just beautiful. And then back with the shading brush, I put just a teeny bit more wedge. This is a very neutral, cool tone brown, and it's so faint. It's awesome for just lightly blending. And that's exactly what we're doing. Just blending the crease and the outer corner again. Just now that we've got a more shimmery shade in there. And that's it for the eye look. And then just finish off with mascara and you are good to go. So I'm gonna quickly do my mascara because, let's be honest, it's really not that quick. So I'm pretty stoked to share with you guys. These are from the Bloom collection by Maybelline, which first off, how stinking cute is this? Like this purple, I don't even like purple. Like I have only liked purple when I was a little kid, and then I was like, ew, I hate purple. Sorry if you like purple. I've had a really hard time getting to love it. But with this past year being Orchid as the, Pantone color of the year, I was like, okay, let me try embracing it a little bit more. And I just think this kind of shade is gorgeous. And can I just be a little biased that I think this is cute on me? I need this like in scarves, dresses, everything, house decor. So I'm really pumped to show you guys a couple of lip colors. So the two that I have picked up, I'm loving the formula, so of course I want more, and the price, awesome. So I have Hibiscus Pop, is this really adorable lighter pink. We're gonna try that one first because it is the lighter shade. See, they go on pretty sheer, but you can really build up the color. These are very moisturizing, and just creamy, and I love the way that they smell, of course. But like I said, you can really build up the color. So this one again is Hibiscus Pop. So the other color that I own is Carnation Cabernet, or Cabernet, I don't know how you say it. And it's a darker, like, orchid kind of shade. And they're so funny because when you swatch them on your hand, you're like, oh man, this is really sheer. But once you apply it, you're like, wow, they actually are pretty pigmented and you can really build up the color. That one is Carnation Cabernet. They're gorgeous. They smell amazing. I love them. I think they wear really well. They're just so pretty, and I feel like you don't need a lip liner. You don't really need a gloss. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. This is such a natural, everyday look. This is honestly what I do day to day. No bronzer, no blush. Just really simple and easy, and honestly, it's super duper fast. I can do this look in like 5 minutes or less. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.
If you want it as dark as it is in the tube, keep going, girl. You just keep going. Scratch that. Not inserting pictures. Can't take a good one.